Welcome to Kiki and Kibbutz, Life and Love During After Lockup Edition. My name's Brianna and I'm here with my co-host Mary. And usually we're happy and laughing, but today we're here with Gabby, who is from Gabby and Chris on Love During Lockup. And this is a really sad and upsetting update. And domestic violence warning. If this is upsetting to you, I suggest you tune out now. And I don't want to say if you like this video, subscribe, but we hope you'll subscribe anyway. But this definitely is not fun. Gabby's been she's been through quite an ordeal. And, real life is sometimes a lot more fucked up than reality TV.
Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah. So, Mary, do you want to give some background? Because I know you've probably done some coverage stuff.
Well, basically last week there was a TikTok video that was put out by Gabby. And do you want to talk about the video, Gabby?
Yeah. So basically the footage was released on my behalf to save my image, because there was rumors going around from Chris' family and everyone saying that I had a knife to my neck, saying I wanted to kill myself if he left. Just a whole bunch of nonsense that just wasn't true. The real reason why the incident occurred is because I woke up in the morning. I had taken the phone that I paid for, the phone that I bought, along with everything else that I had purchased for this man. And he was cheating on me still. And it was more than one female. It was various females. He's basically a dirt bomb. There's no question about it. And, for me to be dealing with this for almost 3 months now, and, you just got out of prison, I know my worth. I've never been cheated on in my life. And the fact that this was happening and I gave him 2 chances, the third one was a strike. So, at this point, if I'm telling you nicely, please just get out of my apartment peacefully. I don't know why I said that, because right when I said that, he said, "You effing B, this is my effing house, this is my effing apartment," and he lost it from there. I don't know how this is apartment. He's not on the lease. He doesn't pay my rent. He doesn't pay my bills. He doesn't pay anything. So I don't understand why he would even, think that any of this is okay. Because if I'm telling you to leave my apartment, then, you got to leave. Especially if I'm tired of everything, because I know my worth.
So he flew off the handle, and then what happened?
So after he punched me, we were in the bedroom. He started beating me from the bedroom. I ran out the bedroom. My cousin was there. My cousin did absolutely nothing to help me. If you really
Why do you think that was? Do you think your cousin was terrified or what? Just frozen, like?
There's reasons behind it. And other reasons, but shame on you. And that's why, in my eyes, you are no longer my cousin. I don't know who you are, and I really wish you the best in life, because in those situations, I would never do that to my family ever. No, I would do anything I can to help my family, especially in situations like that. So, it's just a lot of people from this situation I'm done with. But for him to be doing that and then, beating me from the bedroom and then to the living room, my cousin's there. She's not helping me. She's just standing there watching. I got her actually on camera smiling about the situation. Unreleased footage. It's disturbing.
And he was punching you in the face, like with a closed fist?
Yes, closed fist. I was on the ground at that point, and you see my cousin with a smirk on her face on camera.
Who does that?
Mind you, this is somebody I've had problems with on and off since childhood, and I just keep forgiving her and letting her enter back into my life. Another one that's just like, what did I even do that for? My heart is way too big. That's the problem. And I'm so blind by shit. But when he kept beating me, back to the story, he kept beating me. It was for 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours? And you were unable to get away?
I was unable to get away because he was threatening to kill me. He was threatening to take my stuff. He took my car keys. That was another thing. I want to clear this up because this is on television, everything. The man only gave me $4,000 for that BMW. I pay $500 a month for that car. I've exceeded the $4,000. I've paid more than $4,000 for that car now. That is not your car. The car's in my name. You know, it's just a lot of things that he thinks that he's in control of, but you're not. You know, you gave me a settlement, but it wasn't $60,000. Okay. Your mother and your family got more than me. And that's okay because I didn't ask for the money. He gave it to me. He surprised me with that money. I never asked for that money. It's just a
So
lot of
you're
things.
saying that because people have sort of, I don't know what they've said about you, except that you're one of the few people who've actually gotten money from a prisoner.
Right.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that was kind of inflated somewhat.
Right.
Kind
It
of played
was.
up.
That's actually the number one thing that everybody tries to run with, that, you know, the reason why I got beat up is because I took his money. What did I think, that a prisoner was going to come out and be okay with me stealing his money and he has nothing in his accounts?
Stealing.
Yes. Wow. That one was
I don't know how
crazy.
you would steal his money, but that's neither here nor there. So this man is beating you up and you are unable to get away. And this goes on for 2 hours.
2 hours. And if I was, I know that if I knew I was unable to leave, because even if I left out the house, he would have took me by my neck and just yoked me back inside. But the reason why, when there was a time where he was finally wanting to leave, but he had various things in his hand, and you see it on camera. That's including my car keys, my house keys, just purse, jewelry, money, everything. He even stole my cards from my wallet.
So he just took everything of yours when he left. But before he left, so I mean, so I've heard varying accounts of this, and Mary's told me some stuff. Some people say you started it, you tried to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about?
So this is what I also want to clear up. If I was to stab him, or even try to stab him, or anything like that, if I swung the knife like that or anything, I'd be in jail. There's a reason why I'm okay. I'm the victim, and there's a reason why he's in prison today, basically. He's in prison today, right? I'm free. There's a reason for this, you know? He's incarcerated for a reason, and he deserves it.
So was the whole thing caught on video? The entire thing, or just once you came into the living room?
So this is the crazy part. I wish that I've had various cameras, but I actually was lucky. You know, everything happens for a reason. Listen to this, Bree. I had a Verizon Wi-Fi. I changed the Verizon Wi-Fi because they were too expensive to Xfinity. The lady on the phone knows I was on the show, right? Because she had my first and last name, the town, and everything. She a fan of the show. She knew it was me. Did you know that this lady asked me if I wanted to put a camera in as a just in case, because I told her that he was coming home? So if that lady is watching this, please contact me. You saved my life.
Oh my God.
I will send you flowers, chocolates, anything, because literally that lady saved my life too, if you really think about it, because I would have never put a camera in my house. It was her that actually did that. And thank God that the camera was there. And I didn't, that's just a regular camera for the entrance for your safety. I don't have any other cameras in my house, and I wish I did, you know, because I would have caught everything. But
Now I want cameras in my house. I have them all outside the house, but now I want them in the house too. I never even have thought about it.
Do you see how he was beating me?
Yeah, I sure did.
I have broken bones. I have everything. You know?
What bones are broken?
I have a broken bone inside right here that's separating my eye and my nose. I had him try to rip my eyeball out. Him trying to rip my eyeball out, might have to get surgery because it's turning into a lazy eye, because he tried to push in my eye and he's seen it wasn't working. I was on the ground already. And he tried to take his finger and he tried to scoop it out. Like literally go deep in from the corner and just scoop it out. That's why in the pictures from the hospital, my eye was swollen. It was like lifted and it was red because he tried to do that. And
How long ago was this though?
This was This was on the 16th. We're on the 22nd.
Okay. So it's been a week, but at least you're not bruised up or anything.
No, because they gave me what is it called when they put it in your IV? Not hormones. What is it called?
It's anti-inflammatory.
Steroids. They gave me
Oh,
Oh,
steroids.
steroids, and it brought the
Steroids.
swelling down.
They gave me medications when I was in trauma for 2 days. They gave me medications. They didn't even want to release me. They didn't want to release me, but I signed myself out. I signed myself out because I listen.
I mean, you
rather
look
die.
pretty good.
I do, but my tooth isn't good.
Yeah, I know that he chipped your tooth. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
And then he ruined my tooth so bad that I have to get the tooth removed and implanted with a new one because the nerve.
So how scary was that? Because that sounds terrifying. And from what we've seen, I mean, you released like a little short bit of that video, but that looked like the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I didn't release the whole video to still protect my family. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't want to show
Yeah.
how much of a shitty cousin I had, but I gave all the footage to the police, to his parole officer,
And he's been
everybody.
charged.
He's been charged. He's actually been charged for New York and New Jersey. He has to do Jersey time first, and then after he has to do New York time. And I have an active restraining order on him that's actually going to turn permanent. He's just garbage, and I honestly feel bad for any female that wants to deal with him. And guess what? Nobody's gonna realize this, but he's a narcissist, so they like to fall in the trap like I did, and they're gonna end up just like me.
So I saw his post on Instagram, which the man cannot spell one word.
He's illiterate.
He's illiterate.
I was his
And
brain.
it sounded like he's saying that he was just with you for TV and that he had 2 other women in his life. And is that true?
It was more than 2. And that wasn't true. He was not with me for TV. He's bitter because I don't want to be with him because he's a cheater. So he's trying to look for everything in the book and try to make it seem like he's the reason. Okay, so basically, yeah, that's it. I mean, he said it already to the world. He said that he wanted to leave. I didn't want him to leave. Are you kidding me? The reason why this happened is because I told you to leave. You know, like, you're mad and you're bitter. A narcissist never likes denial. Let's get that.
They're always victims. I know this. My father was one. Yeah, they're always victims and they're always special. I got you on that one. Yeah.
Fucks up their ego. And
Yeah.
that was his ego. That's why he beat me.
Because said that you had threatened to kill yourself if he left you. Is that true?
Yes, so he was lying. He made a post. He said that I put a knife to my neck and I was at the door. And I said to him something like, oh, that if he leaves or whatever, I'm going to kill myself. First of all, there was no knife to my neck. I love myself way too much. Let's stop playing. Like, come on. Really? Like, you're in the middle of beating my fucking ass. And you think after you beat my ass and I have broken bones, I'm fucking hurting. I was unconscious. I'm going to get up or whatever, even before, and I'm going to say, yes, I'm going to kill myself because you're worth it after beating my ass. Right. Make it make sense. The stories that they're saying is crazy. Just like his sister yesterday. His sister said yesterday online that my father rapes me and my uncle rapes me.
And even if that were true, how does that relate to anything? I don't believe that it's true. But if it were true, how does that relate to anything?
Well, to be technical, Christopher knows that I'm actually a victim of being raped when I was younger for 5 years. Okay. And it wasn't from any family members, no nothing. Okay. So the fact that he knows that he took it, he ran with it, he tried to switch it up and make it seem like something else is disturbing. And now I have to sue your sister for defamation. I have to sue your sister for defamation because that's crossing the line now. Because not only am I a victim of DV, I'm a victim of being raped as well. So I don't take anything lightly. I'm not taking nothing as a joke at this point. So if anybody wants to keep fucking with me, my lawyer's ready and I'm ready. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired.
I'm so sorry this happened to you.
My
So-
father is a great guy.
Your father, I'm sorry, go on. Your father,
I'm saying my father, he's a great guy. You know, why would my father bought you a chain, everything, he gave you money, anything you needed. Why are you trying to ruin his reputation? You know? It's creepy.
he sounds like a scumbag.
He is. The whole family is. They're garbage.
So do you regret? This is a dumb question. Do you regret this relationship? And if you
Yeah.
could rewind time, what would you do if you could rewind time?
If I could rewind time, I would be a little smarter and stop being naive and thinking that you could save an inmate and change his life. The problem with me is I always think I can heal people. I'm trying to help people when I really need to help myself. Let's talk about it. So that's my problem.
Yeah, I would venture to say nobody can change anybody. By the way,
No.
folks, the reason that I'm asking all the questions is because Mary already knows all the answers. Mary and Gabby are friends at this
Yeah,
point.
so I have to
They've
be
talked for a long time.
impartial, so
Yeah.
I will sit here and I will
Yeah.
let
And
Brianna ask all
I
the
actually do
questions.
not know. I'm asking because I genuinely do not
Yes,
know the
Brianna has
answers.
no
Yeah.
idea.
No, I
so-
don't. And I'm
You don't
very,
wanna
very
share
disturbed.
Biffles?
What's that?
You don't want to share Biffles? Biffles, BFFs?
Oh. Mm. So if there is anyone out there who's watching this or who's a fan of the show and thinks, oh, what a great idea. Let me get with an inmate.
Please
Any
don't.
advice? Don't do it.
Please don't. Please stop thinking that these inmates are like telling you the truth, that they want to change and everything. Everything is a lie. It's a sham. They're using you. I was used for money. I was used for everything.
So you
Everything.
gave him money too. It wasn't
Yes.
just what people said.
Do we want to clear up this whole misconception
let's clear it
about the
up.
lawsuit and the money and Gabby and all this other stuff? Let's clear that up.
So basically, he was just a lucky man. He doesn't come from money. He doesn't come from anything. They're from the projects. That's why he was robbing and stealing. That's why he was in jail. They don't have no money. They're broke. The money, he got lucky with a lawsuit. Okay. His name is not Christopher Graham. It is Christopher Walker, and he did not get a lawsuit for $445,000. He got a lawsuit for 130 something thousand or something like that. And he only got like 80 or 90 of it.
And how much
nothing
did he give to you?
He gave me about like 30 to 40,000, but in that I also had to give him money through jail. So I also had to buy him clothes. I had to buy him his sneakers that he asked for, everything that he asked for, and he would give it to me. I would ask for. The only thing that I didn't do was he asked me to buy him a chain. Right? He said,
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you the rest of my money. I want you to get me a chain. I said, Christopher, I don't want you to send me no money. I said, save the money until you get out so you can go to the jewelry store and get it yourself, right? Because you think you want a chain now, when you get out, you're gonna want something else and you're not gonna have that money again. He gives it to someone in his family. I'm not gonna name any names. Very close family, very close family, took the $20,000 and ran with it. You see what I'm saying? But did I do that? No.
No. And you didn't buy that beautiful wedding dress either?
No. And that's listen, only so much I could say.
I
but
know.
Please stop thinking that this is Gabrielle's life and this is how Gabrielle acts. Please. Please. Like for
Yeah.
everybody. That's like you guys are being naive. You gotta stop. You gotta chill. Okay? Unless we're on live on television, stop it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Entertainment purposes.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've talked about this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
People know that, I mean, edits can be made. I could edit this video too, but I'm not going to edit it out.
Or they ask you to do something, you
Right.
might do it,
Sure. I got you. You looked
No.
beautiful in that dress though. I hope you get to
Thank
use
you.
it someday with someone that you love, and I hope that you stay safe. I hope that this, stay away from those kind of guys, please, please.
Yes.
Let this
That
be a
actually, I don't
cautionary
think,
tale to everyone else too.
go figure. This is actually my first time dating someone like that. As I said before, I was trying, I guess, give it a chance. I mean, I was told things. I was naive. I really thought, because the reason why I was so naive about it is because I said, he's sending me money. Nobody does that. I have the receipts. He hasn't been sending anybody else money but his family.
Yeah.
I'm like, what
How
could
did
go
you
wrong?
meet him though? How did this start? Were you cruising those websites, or was it a friend that introduced you? How did that even
Absolutely not.
happen?
He saw a picture of me with my cousin, and her baby's father put us together because he wanted to meet me or whatever, and I told him no, I'm not interested. I said I don't talk to jail people. He kept trying. He tried for a week. I said, oh golly, okay, you're trying. I said, okay, let me see what's going on here, right? Let me dip into the waters. That was like, what the fuck did I do? Because look at me now. I'm looking like Nas out here. You know the rapper Nas?
Yes, we
He
know
got a
the
chick
rapper
too.
Nas.
Yeah, cautionary tale, ladies out there, don't do it.
Don't do
It's
it.
a little early to be laughing, but I mean it's kind of funny.
No, I know. Yeah, I hear you. So is there anything else that you would want people to know?
Yeah. Everything that you guys are hearing is a fucking lie. Gabby has always been telling the truth. Gabby has gave you guys many receipts, snapshots, and everything else. So, And then another thing I want to clear up too is they're always saying that I'm a gold digger and everything else, but
Right.
has the family ever mentioned that every time the sister didn't have money to eat, to go to work, and I'm unemployed, I'm still taking care of you guys, and that's not with the lawsuit money, because the lawsuit money's gone. They don't say nothing about that. Cash apps never lie. Cash apps never lie. I've been taking care of that family since he was in jail and that money was done. Let's talk about it. Every time his mother would call me, Gabby, can I get $20? Can I get $50? I'll give it back, or she'll never give it back. She'll never give it back, but I'm giving it, The sister, oh, can I get $20 for the bus? I need to go to work. Sure, no problem. I'm not thinking anything of it, They were using me from the start. I actually got messages, receipts. I posted that too. They were using me for my checks and everything. He was messaging, how long are you gonna take, son? I need the money. Send me the money. I was just getting conned the whole way through. I was getting conned.
I'm really sorry that happened to you. And I'm really sorry you got hurt physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. We all are.
I'm sorry too for him, because you know what? I never thought that someone could be so fucking evil, especially someone like me that's been trying to do everything for you. I haven't done not one evil thing to you. That man has done nothing but ruin my fucking life from the beginning till I met him to the end. I've been stressed out. I've never been this skinny. Now I gotta find my peace. And after everything is over, I need to find my peace and get myself back down. I need to worry about myself.
Well,
But now I have to.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, like this is tough times. Like he's threatening to kill me. Like I'm literally in a safe house right now. I'm not even in my house. I'm in a safe house. No one even
Are
knows
you
my
gonna be
location.
okay? Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm in a safe house. They put me in a domestic safe house. No one's ever gonna find me nothing. But this is what I'm saying. Everyone's taking this as a joke. This is a serious situation. Like this is very serious. This is like really my life right now involved.
How do we know he's not going to get out and hurt you again? Like,
That's something I have to worry about when he gets out.
yeah.
I thought about that too. You don't understand. My father calls me today and he's like, I don't even think that you need to be living here in Jersey anymore. And he was like, and you're my daughter. I want you around me. He was like, I don't think it's safe for you. It's that bad. That bad.
Girl, you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm
Craziness.
speaking on behalf of everyone when I say, I just hope you're safe. I hope you're okay. And I'm so sorry this happened to you.
Yeah, thank you, Brie. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Do you have any other questions, Mary? I think you know all the answers, but is there anything I didn't bring up?
No, I think we pretty much covered everything.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us and being so candid. And I'm just sorry that this had to come up. I would have really liked to interview you when you're on the show and happy and having fun. Like that's how I pictured this happening eventually. So wish you the best.
You know, maybe we will interview. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, we're always
knows?
here for you. And if we do, I hope next time we're laughing and having a good time
Well,
and making jokes.
You guys know, you guys are the only podcast I watch. Best podcast. Let's talk about it.
Thank
Number
you
one.
so much. Mwah. Love you. We might not be one of the biggest, but we're definitely one of the most passionate ones. That's for
Yes,
sure.
we
We
are.
love
The
it.
biggest in my eyes, because who else is Gabby watching on her YouTube history?
Aw, sweet. All right, girl. I'm going to stop recording. But again, I wish you the best. Stay safe. And if there's anything we can do to help you, let us know.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Everyone have a good night.